How far down is the pier? Is the pier walking distance from here?
Pier?
Yeah,
Right down there.
Santa Monica Pier?
Right there, yeah.
I mean, is it walking distance though? I'm not from here.
Yeah, it's a little ways, but Santa Monica Pier is just right there.
Okay, maybe I'll get the, I got the wife and kids. She wants to walk down. I said, let me find out how far.
It's quite a ways, but it's right down.
About a mile? Maybe about a mile?
At least.
Oh, okay. Because I have a cousin that came down here in 1987, or I had a cousin, I should say, and he went down on the Santa Monica Pier to fish. And I don't know what kind of fish it was, but he hooked into something that was really big, and it ended up pulling him in the water.
Wow.
Yeah, and he drowned. And this was, like I said, 1987. I was young, you know, I barely remember him.
Yeah.
Like I said, when my cousin was taken in the water by that fish, it was very traumatic for everybody in the family, you could imagine, right? You know, it's not like a heart attack, you know, where it's could be expected. Anyway, I think it was my wife's uncle was a doctor, and he came up with the idea of trying to sue the Santa Monica Pier for letting him, for essentially letting him fish there and then get taken overboard. Well, these lawyers that they hired, make a long story short, they lost. So that
public entertainment.
Public entertainment, and that was sort of like the, you know, I don't know, slap in the face, if you will. You know, I have family in North Carolina. They're fishermen, okay? Things happen, okay? You can't control everything that happens, so.
Outflow equals inflow.
What's that?
Outflow equals inflow.
Exactly.
What you do comes back.
Exactly. So anyway, my family that's fishermen down in North Carolina, they run a charter. And they took these kids out for grouper one day, Goliath grouper, and they're fishing, and the 14-year-old says, I got one, I'm on. They start reeling it up. It was a body.
Okay.
It was a dead body, okay? So obviously now this becomes a crime scene. So they have to call it in. First, the the guys on the boat, what are they? You know, the authorities on the boat, what are they?
Fishermen.
No, the authorities, like the cops that go around on the boats.
Captain.
No, they're
Crew?
they're like cops on the boat.
I don't know, crew.
No.
On a boat.
Yeah, they're like the officials. They're cops. They could stop you and see if you have, you know, proper license.
Security.
No, not security.
I don't know what the hell you call it. I don't know.
Is it Fish and Game Commission?
Could be.
Anyway, they have to wait for them to show up.
Oh yeah.
Those guys show up. They say, you got to go in. We got to take this in. You guys got to come in for questioning. We have nothing to do with this. The 14-year-old.
Just pulled in a body, yeah.
Why do we have to stick around?
They got their standard procedure.
Standard procedure. So, they go up, right, on the back to the boat dock, right? The cops come. They bring the body out of the water. They cover it. They're waiting for the coroner to arrive. Meanwhile, they're questioning my family. Turns out, the cops want to blame my cousin, and like he had.
They caught him?
Yes.
You want to blame him for killing him?
Yes.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I can't make this up, dude. It's ridiculous. They call the whole family down, attorneys, everybody, for support. Obviously, it's a 14-year-old kid. You got to understand,
Yeah,
a 14-year-old kid being blamed for murder that all he did was
Reel it in.
reel it in, and now they're trying to. Now they're trying to. You almost spit on that guy when he's cracking up.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. So the whole family's down there. Lawyer comes in and says, we have a problem. What's the problem? The cops are in on this. The DA's in on this. The FBI's in on this. Everybody's in on this. We don't stand a chance. Just tell the 14-year-old to plead guilty to involuntary manslaughter. Whoa.
Yeah, really.
What are you even talking about? All he did was...
Reel it in.
And now you guys are trying to...
Yeah. Accuse him of killing.
Accuse him of killing. So, you ever heard of Alan Wigriser, the big lawyer down in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my uncle.
Okay.
Alan Wigriser is my uncle. Okay, I come from a whole family of Wigrisers.
Okay.
Okay, you know, we were Wigrising since 1901. If you trace my family heritage, okay? Yeah. So he comes up and he says, Ed, my name's Ed, and he says, Ed, listen, we don't stand a chance because they got the whole town in this little shit town in North Carolina. They need to pin it on somebody. So they're going to say Elijah, my nephew, is guilty, and even though all he did was
Reel him
in, they can still pin it on him.
Found it. All he did is found the body.
That's all he did was find the body. So I'll get to the point fast for you. We go to court, and we're just there for support. We have nothing to do with it. It's like a 2-week trial, dude. And finally, they give closing statements. Elijah's attorney gives closing statements. He says, Your Honor, my client was barely at the scene, and all he did was reel it in. He had nothing to do with it. Nothing more, nothing less. Case closed.
Just like that.
Just like that. And you know why? The evidence showed that all Elijah did was
Reel him in.
Nothing more.
Wow.
Crazy story, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Santa Monica Pier is that way.
Yep, thank you, bro.
Talk to you
Have a
later.
good one.